Hello guys, si Kesan Filosa ulit ito at welcome sa part 3 ng laro tayo ng Back to the Future the Game Episode 5. So, check ko lang muna kung nagre-record siya maayos ha, dali lang. Ayos si OBS, okay, so continue natin. Last episode, na tulungan na natin si 1931 Emmet na maituloy yung presentation niya. Kaya lang, dapat tapos na kaya lang pasaway pa rin talaga ultimate bad guy talaga dito sa game na to si Edna gumawa na naman ng kalokohan so anyway dahil doon nawala yung naglaho yung buong Hill Valley so ngayon kailangan natin matuklasan kung anong ginawa niya sa nakaraan. Tuesday, October 13, 1931. So kailangan mapagsalita natin si si Edna. So teka. Ano tayo mga kailangang items para magawa yun kaya lang asan? Window.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Cactus.
Doc, it's a...
Shh. Subukan natin. Kailangan natin kausapin si... teka. Hindi ko matanda ko saan lalagay dapat. Baka sa DeLorean.
I don't think so.
Doon sa outhouse nga pala. Naalala ko na.
Talk about a watering hole.
Kailangan natin si Edna pababa.
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
Okay, fine.
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Yeah, Yakov Smirnov.
Yakov Smirnov?
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once. I saved your life once. You tried to have me arrested once. Teka.
You tried to have me arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Okay. Knock on the door na ulit.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once. I saved your life once. You tried to have me arrested once. We spent a day together.
We spent the day together
We did? Where?
at the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I know who you are. Where's Hill Valley? You stole that DeLorean. I brought something for you.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Hmm. Hindi ito. Feeling ko.
I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
It's Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or... Well, stay there.
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Uh,
Snookums. Babyface. Sweet stuff. Snookums. Ginamit niya yan eh.
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Teka. Isa sa kailangan natin yung sombrero binitawan niya eh.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Lalagay natin doon.
Edna's hat. I think her fashion sense has gone by the wayside. Not bad.
Ito lang guys. Sabihin natin sa kanya itong try natin.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Okay, teka. Lagyan natin yung stick.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Don't upset her, Marty.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Yeah, I can wait.
Kailangan ano to eh, ma-trigger to eh. Saan ba yung paano ba ma-trigger yun?
I don't suppose the flux capacitor still works.
I build my parts sturdy, but not that sturdy.
I don't suppose the flux capacitor still works.
I build my parts sturdy, but not that sturdy.
Kailangan ma-trigger natin yun eh. Tripwire.
Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported
Where?
back! Back to the past!
What do you see?
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man! This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Oh, Grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century, and I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street, lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen?
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him, acting like a big shot, throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up
What?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil. A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors.
Lagi
I
naman.
don't know what I'll do,
Yun na naman.
but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Ito na yan.
No, you're doing it all wrong. It'll never burn like that. First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being parsimonious. And now, watch.
Pyromaniac talaga tong babae na to simulat sa pool.
Beautiful! The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness! Burn, you sucker! Burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
A hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
Did I lay it on too thick?
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Huh. Hill Valley destroyed by fire. Started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story, am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you two criminals to...
Hey!
You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in the Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right? This is your cue to skedaddle.
Right.
Much obliged.
Michael J. Fox appearance final sa game. Mukhang patapos na rin tayo sa game na tingnan natin kung matatapos natin this episode.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
Stop Edna from accidentally burning down Hill Valley. Nandito. May bantay eh. Ito na yung unang tanan sa lahat. Hindi pa to si Mad Dog, so tatay ni Mad Dog to kung nagkataon.
I'd better not get too close.
Window. Makakatawid ba tayo? Maharang siya eh. Yun, si Ed, pasaway.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan? What are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop! If you shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop! If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out, unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Yung tanong. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ano pwedeng gawin dun?
Cripes, it's no wonder the town went up. I can smell the kerosene from here.
Mary Pickford?
Barrels, pickle barrel.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift. I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop! Quiet! God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Pickled pig's feet.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Why are you so hellfire determined to meddle in my affairs, woman? You've been a-burring my behind for over a month now.
Another.
You're the source of the hellfire around here, Tannen. I'm just...
Sandbags. Ito.
Maybe not. Not sure what that'll do.
Ito pala sa baba. Pallet. Kulang pa. Isa pa.
What kind of odds would you give?
It's right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
Sakay tayo dito sa pallet para bumaba.
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
Yan, bago ulit.
All right, physics.
Nasa taas na yung mga ano.
Are you here to haul me back to 1931 for my supposed crimes? Or is there some...
Asan na? Saan yung juice?
Say, that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen. Is it French?
French? Nah, I got it off a wagon that had the misfortune of being robbed the week before I struck it rich in Nevada City.
Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch.
Sabay ano? Saan napunta? Wala na yung mga barrel ah.
A 100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you go through with this, there won't be a Hill Valley 100 minutes from now.
Asan na? Kailangan ko tanggalin yung ano,
Why
sandbag.
are you dressed like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
And I wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today.
Yun.
What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
Saan yung barrel? Kailangan ko ulit hilahin yung ano.
Not sure why I did that.
Saan na? Hindi makita. Ayun.
Maybe we can come to a more peaceable solution, Mr. Tennant.
Keep your distance, fancy pants. I don't know you from Adam, but that won't stop me from putting you in a box next to your crazy girl.
Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch.
Nasa malayo eh. Paano babutin yun? Kalimutan ko na. Sa tagal kasi.
Why are you dressed like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
And I wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today.
Saan yung ano? Loose floorboard.
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see. Are you here to haul me back to 1931 for my supposed crime?
Okay, go.
The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger. If I had a gun, I could probably outdraw Tannen, but I don't.
Ano pa tayo pwede gamitin? Wala tayong pantanggal.
Maybe we can come to a more peaceable solution, Mr. Tennant.
Keep your distance, fancy pants.
Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Uncle Frog!
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead.
Nice.
Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Clara. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
We've got to stop her before she hits 88 miles per hour. Come on!
Okay, Edna, nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over the DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux signalization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes, but we might be able to use them to sync up with the alternate DeLorean's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to the frame. We'll just snap them over the diagnostic lights.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
A hoverboard!
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet!
Eh, buhay pa yung hoverboard. Nice.
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Whoa!
Nice form, buddy. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Burns Cache on 21st century video game consoles. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc.
Wi-Fi headsets. Eh? Stop Edna from escaping. Stop Edna from escaping through time. Flux emitter, rear bumper. Flux emitter.
Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes, now plug in the flux sync.
It's always a good idea to keep a few flux override modules in the trunk for situations like this. I can't reach it from here.
We just have to climb onto the top.
It's
Mr.
diffusion.
Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
Not sure what that'll do.
Isang ikot pa rin. Try natin to.
I can't reach it from here.
Oh! Get off!
Ang tayo aakyat. Ang tayo aakyat. Ay, pinto.
It's locked.
Ito isa.
All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here. Whoa! I can't talk to her from here. It's locked.
Ah, Viper. Viper. Windshield Viper. Teka na. Balik.
see if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
No chance of one. A nuclear event is not what we need right now.
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror.
Okay.
Not sure what that'll do.
Pati sa ibabaw ka na.
Don't toss in those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames.
Nice work, Mark.
Not sure what that'll do.
Hindi nakita, nice. Wala na yan eh, sir. Ano yung mirror?
Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flux over the right mouse wall before she starts making life difficult.
She's been making it easy up till now?
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now aim the focusing towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish, check!
Hmm. Ayun, okay na isa. Isa na lang.
Great. That's one focusing down. Two to go. We're almost home, Marty. Just one focusing
Isa na lang.
left.
Kasi paano tayo aakyat?
Get off my car, you hooligan!
Mr. Fusion!
Not sure what that'll do.
Saan tayo aakyat?
It's locked! It's locked!
Marty!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's locked!
Saan natin bubuksan yan?
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Careful, Marty!
Don't worry, I got it.
Basta tayo sa oras, pero sige, tapusin natin. Konti na lang, makakyat lang sana sa taas eh.
Mr. Fusion! Maybe if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
No chance of one. The nuclear event is not what we need right now.
It's locked!
Saan tayo aakyat?
I can't reach it from here. Not sure what that'll do.
It's locked!
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what.
Hindi ko lang paano tayo aakyat eh.
It's locked!
Careful, Marty!
Don't worry, I got it.
Hindi tayo makaakyat eh.
I can't reach it from here.
We just have to climb onto the top.
Kita ba dito?
It's locked!
Hindi ko lang kung paano i-shoot.
I can't reach it from here.
We just have to climb onto the top.
Yun nga paano?
Mr. Fusion!
sure what that'll do.
Maybe if I knock...
Hindi ko alam kung paano. Alam ko kailangan mabuksan yung pinto eh.
Not sure what that'll do. It's locked! Not sure what that'll do.
Yan, hindi ko rin alam, kahit ako hindi ko rin gagawin eh.
I better not touch it now that it's synced. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Okay. Ako hindi. Patapos na to, konti na lang guys eh. Tapos na lang sana natin eh.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Hindi ko alam kung paano makyat.
Careful, Marty.
Don't worry, I got it.
Di pa ba abot dun?
I can't reach it from here.
We just have to climb onto the top.
It's locked. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Actually talaga di ko rin alam gagawin eh. Kalimutan ko na eh.
Mr. Fusion!
At teka. No choice, kailangan ko na ng hint. It took this long for Edna to yell at you. She must really be distracted. Now that Edna's window is down, she's a little more... Ah, okay.
It's locked! Mr. Fusion! Not sure what that'll do. It's locked!
O nga no, wala na isang window niya.
Edna!
What?
Let me in!
You want in? Fine.
Yun, tama. Yun pala, tama nga.
Marty, are you all right?
Not really. I can't reach it while the window's shut.
What?
nice.
Excellent, Marty. Now that you're on top of the DeLorean, you can attach the flux sync to the overhead flux emitter.
Great, Doc.
Last pa to.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
Naglag pa naman. Ayun.
That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew.
Nice. Tapos din natin yung game.
Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home, now! Hold on!
Parker? Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are. Oh, I'm loving this.
I'll prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it! Unhand me, you dolt!
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What did I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Sonny, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Audie took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, are you feeling all right, kid? You don't look so hot.
You're too young. She's the wrong woman. It isn't right. Ito na lang muna.
This just isn't right.
Now, I know marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
She's the wrong woman. You're too young. Ito na na.
Trixie, you can't marry Artie.
Is this about my past with Kid? 'Cause Audie ain't holding that against me.
That's right, darling. The past is the past.
Yeah, but
Am I fading out?
can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Huh.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
amazing
think
what
Oh
a
my
boy
God.
you as a
she'll do
brunette.
for
I've
ya.
seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Crockett.
See you in the funny paper, Sonny.
Goodbye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great! Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family, from your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931, to look for her.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I could do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Buhay pa siya?
Edna?
Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much-needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming sweetie.
Ano ba yan? Nagkatuloy
Mr.
sila.
McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff! I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You never know, they met in prison.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Ano ba yan?
Doc,
Marty, what are you doing here?
you gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. They're Greek
Reference na sa
mythology?
unang movie, ending ng unang movie.
The hell?
Great Scott!
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc,
Jennifer's out of
how
the
can there
picture.
be two more of me here?
Life is
I have no idea. By all
tit-tat.
rights, a space-time
She's in
continuum
prison.
should be tearing
Not
apart
my
like a cheap
world.
dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me.
Ano ba yan?
So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Recreation ng
Where to,
ending ng
Doc?
unang movie.
McFly, thrill me.
Ayan, tapos din yung game. Weird yung ending pero at least, di ba?
Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? Is this the 50s or 1999? All I wanted to do was play my guitar and sing. So take me away, I don't mind, but you better promise me I'll be back in time. I gotta get back in time. Don't bet your future on one roll of the dice. Better remember, lightning never strikes twice. Please don't drive me. Don't wanna be late again. So take me away. I don't mind, but you better promise me I'll be back in time. Gotta get back in time. Gotta get back in time. Get me back in time.
Ayan. Yung, yun, si Michael J. Fox, kinuha nila para doon sa ano lang. Doon sa future self, yung future version niya, tsaka yung ano, yung ano niya, bale, yung lolo niya, yung great lolo niya. Yung great lolo ni Marty. To be continued. Pero wala na kasunod to eh. Actually, wala na sumunod na, wala na sequel after nito eh. So, anyway guys, yun yung game. So, Kersan Velosa signing off. Hanggang sa susunod na game na lang ulit.